What's up, guys? It's Captain Under Pressure. I'll tell you, this week has been insane for getting phone calls. Lot of gratitude this week. It's been really cool. And it's all been by like local competitors. So that's really neat. I love that because it's one of the things that I try to focus on a lot is just kind of giving back. You guys, if you found the video where I talk about my story and talk about how I got started, you know that like I started with nothing. I sold my kayaks, bought my pressure washer, bought my Walmart pressure washer, my 2.8 gallon a minute Walmart pressure washer, and started it that way. Didn't know anything about soft washing. Literally was just taking like a 5-gallon bucket of bleach, downstreaming everything with that little 2.8 and rinsing it. And it was a nightmare. So because I started that way, I try to like help everybody else out and try to get them kind of like over some of these hurdles that we're gonna face as business owners and as pressure washing guys. So it's just been incredible this week. We've had at least 4 guys call and say, hey, I just wanted to tell you, you really saved me. I didn't have my mindset right about it. I was just focusing on staying small, it just being me and my truck, and even though I want to get off the truck, I didn't know how to do it. And then, changing my mindset about having to charge appropriately. And that's usually the biggest problem is guys just are not charging what they should be charging. They like to think about the position that they're in at that time, where it's just usually just the owner themselves. Maybe they have a partner that's in the business with them, but they get so focused on, hey, we're small, we don't have a lot of overhead, so we don't have to charge as much as these big companies, these bigger guys. We're small too, it's just 2 guys. But that doesn't mean that we need to charge small, because the thing is if I only charge prices for the size of my business now, my business will always be this size. I'm never going to be able to scale. I won't be able to grow. So I have to think long term. What do I want my business to look like? Do I want to be married to my business where I have to be here every single day in order for it to thrive? Because if that's the case, if I'm ever sick or ever want to take time off, my business doesn't exist. And that's not having a business. You're basically just creating a full-time job for yourself. You're not actually owning a business. So that's just been, again, wonderful to hear this week, from at least the 4 guys that I know of that have reached out to me just saying, hey, thank you so much. We were struggling, we were living, we were making pennies on the dollar, and now, we're actually able to start thriving, and we've got money put back into the bank account. And, now all those guys, I'm starting to kind of talk to them about the Profit First system. So again, if you don't know what the Profit First system is, I would highly, highly recommend it. It's basically accounting for dummies, if you want to call it that, for new business owners, for people who don't understand how to set up those finances. It's basically an electronic version of Dave Ramsey's cash envelope system. And what it does is it helps you to break down your income, your profits, your taxes, your owner's pay, your operating expenses. Those are the 5 accounts that you typically start with, and it tells you what percentage to assign to each one of them. So if you're less than $250,000 a year, then you can go 50% owner's pay, 10% to profit, 15% to taxes, whatever they all end up being, so that way it totals 100%. I can't remember exactly what it is. It's been so long since I've had just those 5 accounts. I'm up to about 10 accounts now, and that's just because the business has grown, and I've started making separate accounts for new debts or new positions within the company, things that I need to do, like having an accountant. I have an account just for the accountant, or business. It's my business development, so it's for accounting, it's for training classes, training events, anything like that I want to go to. I also have an account for advertising, so I have my market spend account. I have my what were the other ones that I've added? I've got my chemical account, so I know what percentage I'm spending, 5% towards chemicals. I just got a lot of accounts. Like I said, I got 10 accounts. So each one of those is assigned a certain percentage. I've got one now for lease because we are now getting our office space. So if you survived this long into the video, then yes, that's big news for us. We are getting an office space. Hopefully you guys will comment in there so I know who actually watches the whole video. So, but anyways, yeah, just fantastic. It's been an incredible week. I know we're getting right here close to Christmas, so maybe it's just something in the air that's got everybody feeling, extra grateful here lately that they're calling. But just thought I would share that with you guys, and hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna keep checking in, and yeah, appreciate you guys. See y'all.